Hello. I was just waiting for the music to run out. I'm going to continue with Subnautica today. Um, Yesterday I did a quick excursion to bookstore, bookshop simulator, something like that. But today we are going to repair the radio in Subnautica and see what that brings us. I have also added, maybe on Twitch a schedule because I'm going to try and stream. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it, but I want to give it a shot. Try and stream every Thursday at around this time. Usually Thursday is my day off. Today it wasn't, and I've had a lot of problems with public transport. But I did decide to go home early because I was having a headache and it was very warm. And I wasn't sure if the public transport would be good on the way back either. So, I was home early enough. If we recall correctly, last time and this is spoilers for the end game. You're not meant to have this before the radio, but last time we went to fix our infection with what I think is the coronavirus. I think it was already called that in this game. I think there's more of that in Subnautica Below Zero, if it was indeed called that. So we have cured ourselves. We have released the babies of the Sea Emperor Leviathan. Some of the young of the Sea Emperor Leviathan are now swimming around somewhere. We might come across them, maybe. I'm not sure where they are.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But we are missing quite a bit of lore still because we never fixed the radio, we never built a radio. And that is what I'm going to do now. And we will hopefully get some more lore, maybe some locations we've not been at. Ooh, we can build a nuclear reactor. That might be useful later, I'm not entirely sure. But yes, we would want to build a radio so that we can start picking up signals and sending signals. But I don't think we sent too much. I think the signals have already been sent. Radio. I also want to see if I can make one of these. Nah, that requires too much stuff for me to bother with right now. Yes, there we go. Get rid of it.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9, 9, 9, 9, 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
So that was an automated message from the Aurora. If you recall, if you remember, where is it? That is the Aurora, which crash landed, and our life pod, like we jettisoned the life pod, and we are fine, and then we sent a distress signal to the mothership to pick us back up, but obviously that's not going to happen. So that is what that distress call was. I actually need to eat some stuff. I'm just going to eat some more to get enough water. Whoops, I picked up the poster again. Maybe I should put that elsewhere. Let's put the Aurora poster somewhere that is not behind. Put it here as we enter. There we go. Aurora. The next phase of Altera exploration. It does look like a toy ship to me. And a little bit like a blimp as well. We obviously have the... Can I crouch? No. We have the miniature version of the Aurora. There's also a live pod we've not yet found, and I don't think it will give us the exact location of it in the first place. So, well, it's gonna be difficult to find in the dark. But there is a... That is something else, isn't it? There is a live pod that is somewhere along the side of the Aurora. I'm curious what that is, if it is that. I don't think it is. I think that's probably Reef. Yeah, that's Reef. But it is kind of difficult to find. It's floating upside down. So while we wait for more radio signals to come in, we could try and find that one. I'm also curious if we are going to get all the radio signals, because we have already completed bits of the game, so maybe it won't give us them. But then it did give us a bunch of other information. After we got some messages about the alien structures, about when we went into the first alien structure you're meant to come across, but we'd already seen a bunch of them before, so I think we probably will get our radio signals. In Below Zero there's also a space that you need to find. That's also quite difficult. Like, that took me a lot of motoring around. Also not sure if it's easier to find underwater or not underwater. Is it that? It might be that. What is the... That's the Aurora, I think, in the background. There it is. Probably enter from... Oh, there's a hole in the side here.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
To any Altera crew. Landed in area of significant alien activity. Encountered predators in the Leviathan class, highly aggressive. Spectroscope scanner assigned species designator Reaper. One specimen attempted to swallow the life pod, doing extensive damage in the process. Only viable option is to make for the safety of the Aurora crash site. I have retrieved a data box with the creature decoy and enough resources to fabricate a couple of them. The swim's longer than the decoy lifetime, but it should just be enough to keep them busy. If you don't find me on board the ship, presume I miscalculated.
Right. I mean, if they were on board the ship, they also miscalculated, because the entire thing exploded. So they might have been on board, but if they were, there's not much left of them now. In that case, you would hope they went into one of the prawn suits. They would have survived. What I would be tempted to do is go down into the hot, not necessarily hot region, but in the underwater cave and build a base there, just because I can. I've never used a nuclear reactor before. That would be a fun one to do as well. Because we need to wait for radio signals to come in anyway. Might as well have a bit of fun with it. I'll probably not Oh, there's one that we've not heard yet either. I'm going to listen to this in a moment. I'm probably not going to read all of this stuff today because my throat is a little sore. Yes, I'm going to put this on and then I'm going to pilot the ship to the Lost River.
Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Barclay and Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Propulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, Drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Senses recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweaked the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know...
His name's Albert now.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Propulsion cannon retrieved.
Thank you. Now go away.
Entering hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skivvies.
So that log was happening before the crash. We should probably have charged our boat. We'll be fine. Just to check that I do indeed have the prawn suit. Yes, the prawn suit is docked. We will need that. I never made a upgrade for this one, actually. Maybe we can work on that as well. Then the sub could go deeper, and we could get. I think you can get fairly far into the cave in this sub, as well. Whoops. Oh, there's one of those vents. I actually don't think I saw this one at any point, because we usually went down lower than this. How's our health? Oh, our health is good. I always forget where it is. Whoops. Got the tail stuck on something. Oh, let's turn off the engine.
Engine powering down.
I still really love that voice. I'm going to see if I have some titanium in here or anything else I might need. Just a propulsion cannon and an energy efficiency module. Got some gold. No. Okay. I think there is titanium probably for us to drill somewhere nearby.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There's a lot of gold in here, which is not what we need. I forgot how much gold there is to drill down here. That might be titanium. Or is it lead? It's lead. Titanium? Titanium. We could build a base here. I think this might be hot enough for the thermal reactors. I'm not going to build a base at that tree because it's too pretty. We are going to pay the visit though. I'm not sure I've ever stopped. Well, I have stopped to watch this, but not whether I have done so on stream. There is more titanium. We are going to pick this up. Bases need quite a lot of titanium. These rays are very cool too. Hello. I've not scanned them yet. So this tree contains some eggs with some creature in it. Which might be the same Leviathan that we saw earlier, although the egg looks different, so it probably isn't. Hard to say what it is. Oh, I still have the recipe pinned for the hatching enzymes. Now, as I recall, there's a lot of quartz in this cave. I do need some. So I don't think I have any on me, and otherwise we cannot enter our base. If we don't have any. Let's start with... I kind of want to make the big room, but it needs steel ingots, and we don't have a way to produce that yet. So I could make just a multi-purpose room, which I think we need for the generator anyway. And maybe just a tube leading to it. It's kind of hard to tell where this is going to go. Let's put it... I also want a moon pool though. If I can. L compartment. And a hatch.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Oh yeah, we need the where is it? It's an outside exterior modules thermal plant. Thermal plant. Is there one closer? I should put that quite far away. So we need titanium, magnetite, and aerogel. Now I know there's magnetite we can mine. We do need something that I don't think grows here. No, actually it does, because I have just seen some. We have rubies. We need the gel sacks for aerogel. There's plenty of rubies. And we need magnetite, which we'll be able to drill somewhere. Lots of gold and nickel. I don't remember if we need to go further down for the magnetite though. We won't be able to make aerogel here either, so we need to get out to, what's it called again? We need to get out to the boat. The Cyclops, that's it. Anyway. I might want to also make another beacon, so that I can actually mark where I put the base. Let's go back to... What are you? Titanium. Let's go back to our ship. Just that way. I know where it is because it is at the beautiful tree, and I know how to find that. There's a gel sack. There's a lot of magnetite in Lithium Cave. I do remember that much. But that would be a long way back. Are you magnetite? No, lead. Are you magnetite? I don't think you are. No, also lead. Let's see, it is that way. I should give them a more contrasting color. have a new thing. Reactor rod. We'll need that at some point. Beacon needs a copper ore. No, I don't have rubies on me probably for the aerogel. Oh, no, the gel sacks actually. There we go. Oh, and a beacon. I don't think we had copper, did we? I'm pretty sure we don't.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What I did forget. Let's up in that one. Yeah. I also want to. We should probably move before we get destroyed. There we go. Oh, hey, little fish. I want to pin this recipe. Actually, no, let's not pin that one yet. Want to pin these two. And I need some power transmitters. And let's pin that one as well, but we do have most of that stuff. So we need some gold. We need gold and a table coral. I think there's table coral there, and there's quite a lot of gold around everywhere. Oh, there's copper. Oops. We don't need a lot of this, probably. Some deep sea mining. That is gold, I think. I should also eat something, actually, while we're here. Get my knife out. Don't have a lot of space. We can also store a bunch of these batteries, actually. So we are charging things as we swim, so we don't need them. Yeah. My inventory is already full. There we go. should probably get my repair tool out and give our prawn suit a bit of a fix. The Leviathan is getting involved. Now I do still need... Oop, there's some. Magnetite. Don't punch it. That's lithium. If we can't drag, we'll just pick it up. I don't think there's a lot of magnetite around. At least not in loose bits. Certainly not as much as in Lithium Cave. I don't know that it's in any of these rocks either. Oh, there's some. I think we have enough. At least for now. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I did forget to make a beacon, but we can do that once we have the other things installed. I was thinking I saw something there, and I did. It was a piece of quartz. Oh. I forgot to take it from the inventory. Magnetite. And... no, I had the rest already. I need to see how far these will reach. Not that far. Did it not work there? I needed just one.
All primary
Wow.
systems online.
Okay. That will work over quite a distance.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
No. Oh yeah, we needed I've seen some around here. There's one. Not as many as in the shallows, but... Okay. Build our radio. We do have another message.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attached. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kassar. I said Kassar. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
That sounds good. Send burial detail. Blueprints. Turn off those, turn off those. Now we can think about the... Oh, it's further down. Where is... Oh, we are getting all the radio messages.
Plan pre-recorded distress call.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Ooh, actually. Oh, I want to see... I want to also make a modification station. And a Cyclops depth module. I think. Don't know if we have the first one already or not, and whether there is more than one. Yeah, there is a Cyclops Mark II as well. There's even a Mark III. Not sure how deep you want to take this thing, but I don't remember if I have the Mark I. I think I do, but just to be sure, I'm going to pin that to... Where are you? There you are. We need a lot of plasteel, which needs lithium. We need some lead, which I don't have here. At least I don't think so. No.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We also have some life pods to visit. mean, there was a bunch of lead down here that we could get. There's nickel too. Lithium, I don't know. I don't think I've seen that down here. Lithium might be further down, perhaps. There is lithium for the pickup, though. We have 3 lithium now. I think we need 4. I think we need 4. Some lead. This is gonna go well, is it? It's not attacked us yet. That's a bunch of lead. We do need some silver. Not much. Let's go for 2 drills. Not sure we can even hold that much. Now. Is there another one? I don't think so. Get out of the way. Being you would. Now it did attack us. More silver. Titanium. We do need more titanium as well. We're going to need a lot of it. Let's go that way. I think that's more titanium, isn't it? Nickel or silver? Nickel. So nickel is right at the top of this big drop. Let's see, there's nothing here that I could actually make. Let's build a storage. Do I have a quartz on me? I do. Because this one can hold more stuff. But it also takes up more space. Build it here. to empty out the storage here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ah, it just doesn't fit. Is it 2 quartz and 1? Yes, 2 titanium and 1 quartz, I mean. The irony is that now it would have fit, but never mind. Recharge the prawn. And then go visit some live pods. Actually, let's fix the prawn as well. While we're here. All good. And I can swap out some one of these batteries later and put it in the Cyclops. Because the Cyclops does not have a way to recharge its batteries. Do you have any radio message? Am I going the right way? No, I am not going the right way. There's an interesting shape. You could build a radio inside. Well, not now, because I just dumped all my stuff. But we could build a radio inside the Cyclops too.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Health's looking good.
Engine powering up.
On my markers, I am going to hide a few things. Like the beacons. The mushroom tree is spawning in. I wonder what that block is. Whether that is also a piece of mushroom tree that just hasn't loaded in properly. I assume so. Ah, there we go. So this is quite dangerous because you can get stuck inside something you can't get out of. There's a big shape. Which is slowly gaining form. It's a big mushroom tree. Ooh, not descend too quickly there. Let's turn the engine off.
Engine powering down.
And then have a look. We've seen this one yet. I don't think we have.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oops.
Live pod launch sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
Well. That is someone we had on board. Fun times. Ah, my inventory's full. There we go. All full. Now, what do we have here? Oh, transmission origin. Lifebot 6, but dash coordinates were corrupted. Last available photographic data has been downloaded and analyzed. Crew required assistance. Navigating radiation. I think we have already found this one. Because this is the one next to Lithium Cave, I'm fairly sure. This is one that we did find. It was the one that was floating upside down. So yeah, we have found Lifepod 6. That is those. There's one here that we
You know what
haven't had yet
Maida
either.
told me today? She wants to build a habitat 500 meters below sea level, more than a kilometer northeast of here. And she needs Bart and I to do it. She's got it into her head that she can save us if she just acts recklessly enough. But I've hauled Star Wars to Neptune, Plasteel to the Federation. This family operates 9 different mining colonies across the Ariadne Arm. Maida thinks she's better suited to lead. Her contract still says otherwise. But I just cannot damn well tell whether it's the stupidest idea I ever heard, or my only hope. I turned 80 years old last week. I thought I had another 80 in me, but marooned on this planet, there's no swapping out of my liver when the old one fails.
We did
Here,
hear this one.
I'm mortal. And Maida is useful. So, it's my responsibility to make a decision.
Powering up.
Return to the island and hope whatever knocked the Degazi out of the sky won't do the same to the rescue ship. Or take us deeper in search of answers. And all the while be hoping old age gets me before the sea monsters do. I'll give Maida just one thing. She was right about these caves. There's enough lithium there to fabricate 100 tons of plasteel. Enough for a damn fleet of Cyclops submarines. There was nothing anyone could have done to avoid crashing here. But I was right to order the detour. If we get off this planet, they'll be talking about the Torgal share price on the other side of the Federation.
If you make it off this planet. Haven't we made a 360 yet? I definitely did go the wrong way, but there we go. I don't think you ever made it off this planet, to be honest. So I'm not sure if it was worth the detour. Not convinced. We had another radio signal, and then I'm going to look through whether there is anything else that we missed that gives us hints to life pods and what have you. Whoops. The shallows are a bit tricky to navigate. I don't know how deep this vessel goes. I should also charge a few of the batteries when we're at the base. Just wait for that. What I'm also going to try, and I don't know if it's gonna work, I don't know how affiliate works, but I might set up ads during that time and then make tea for myself, because I think it doesn't do pre-roll ads if you start them up yourself. I don't know if that is still how it works, but that used to be how it works. Oh, I actually have full power cells with me. So I'm going to give that a shot. I'm not even sure how to see whether the ads are going or whether there are pre-roll ads. I'd have to do some reading, I think.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Stick these in here. We're gonna listen to the radio.
Plan pre-recorded distress call.
This is Officer Keenan, Life Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
If this is the one that I think it is, then it is one that we've not been to. We can probably see that in our logs as well. Yeah, we don't have anything from Lifebot 19. So that is one that we've not been to. That's very nice. We're going to do that after these batteries have charged. And I am going to take a break, go make some tea, because I've almost run out. And I'm going to put on like a minute of ads and see what that does. See if it does anything. You're not going to miss anything. I'm not going to start before the ads are over. But just so you know. See you after the break. And we're back. My kettle was, as last time, still warm, so it doesn't take as much time to boil. Yes, I did run some ads, and it does disable the pre-roll. I now did 1 minute of ads, which disables the pre-roll for 20 minutes. So if anyone joins, they won't see any ads during that time. I have now in the quick menu also added a 2 and 3 minute ad break, because 1 minute is very short. It's not enough for me to actually boil water. So I assume that the pre-roll is going to be turned off for longer if you do a longer ad break, and that might actually be quite nice, because I do very often take a few minutes to make more tea. So I think I will try and do that once I have my desk set up better. I will actually be able to see when the pre-roll thing is going to run out, because currently I have one screen and I can only see the game. I need to tab out of the game to see what's going on, because I'm not logged in on this one on my laptop. I'm logged in on the Arian account on my laptop. So that's I hope that makes sense. But for now, we are back in the game. Actually, let me eat something from here. And let me get the water. I forgot that I've set up. I forgot I had set up these. It's good to bring some extra, and then we can dump some salt here. Probably, maybe. Maybe not. They're all full. This one is very full of salt. Yeah, let's go to the new distress signal. Lifepod 19, second officer Keen's last broadcast location. Normally, at least normally when I played this game, not in this fashion.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Specifically, the first one or two times.
Powering up.
So much noise. The first 1 or 2 times that I played this game, if this is the life pod that I think it is the first one where you kind of need the extra depth module for the sea moth, because it cannot go this deep, and it is the first place where you will get rubies, where you will find rubies. Because you will not know about the river underneath the world at that point. Something is not loaded in here, I think. Oh, it's fine. It's getting there. It is going to be very warm tomorrow, so I don't think I'll be able to stream. I also need to do some drawing for a gift for someone, so I think I will do that instead. I don't need to have well, I need to have a computer on for that, but not two. It's gonna be over 30 degrees, I think I mentioned that yesterday as well. After that, I think it's going to cool down. We'll also have, like, thunder and stuff. At least that was the prediction that I saw a few days ago. Now this one I think will be in a crack in the... Yes, there it is. I think it is down in this one, so I don't think we can take the Cyclops down there. Oh.
Engine powering down.
Turn off the power. Always turn off the lights before you leave. This is where we have been. We have scanned that thing. What is this? Lithium. It's a little further over. So yeah, this is the first place where you might see rubies if you play the game normally, and not the way I did. It is in a very similar place as the one we just saw. Might be down here, maybe.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in.
This is Keen. Light pod detached to OK planet fall in 30 seconds.
The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there.
Understood, but
They are your responsibility now. Don't let them down.
Captain, you need to evacuate.
Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent.
Captain!
I did not actually realize that the Scottish person that we've been listening to was the captain of the Aurora. Because they seem to have been on this planet for quite a long time and we have not. So I'm not sure how that works, but okay.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
There's also some power cell chargers. We don't need those, we can already make that. Ooh, that's the thing we've not been inside of. At least I don't think we have, but we need some oxygen first. And then we need this thing. Charge it a little bit before we get there. Bioreactor. I think we'll probably have most of the stuff already. I think I see some moon pool stuff. Actually, we might have been in here. Maybe we have. Was it this one that I was just at? This is a different one. I did see a thing I could cut that I don't think I have got. I keep forgetting to give you a flash warning for this. Do apologize about that. It's not doing anything, is it? There we go. Some food. Data box. That is one we already have. And that's it. Yeah, we have more power cell chargers. We don't need them. Where did we leave our ship? There it is. Oh, is this one? More food. Very good. Modification station, modification station. Oh, there's another one of these, which we also already have. There's probably not more in here. We did get new coordinates, didn't we? We've been to those two. The Aurora rendezvous point.
Engine
Aurora.
powering up.
Now the rendezvous point is one that we have already been at. Yeah, the timeline in this is confusing to me because the gassy stuff. Well, there you go. The gassy stuff is looks like it's been abandoned for a long time, but we've not been out here for that long. But apparently we were on the same ship. Unless it got knocked out for a very long time.
Engine powering down.
Because we did get knocked out and then everything was on fire. So I'm assuming that it can't have been that long. And this is the first time that you will learn about the dry land and the rendezvous point. But if you know how to get there, you know how to get there.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class Predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen. Out.
Yeah, about that data package, we already have that. Because I cheated. Ow. So there was a voice log I did not have here yet. I think the other ones I probably do.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Engine powering up.
Let's see if we have any more messages on the radio. I'm not very good at keeping the icon in view.
Seek fluid intake.
So the live pod signals do guide you to different biomes and different environments. Like there is one I think there might be one in every biome except for the shallows and the like the kelp forest. Don't remember if there's one in a kelp forest. Well, there are none in the Lost River or in the Deep River thing. But there is one Degassi unit there that you get a marker for, and there is a life pod at the cave entrance that you also get a marker for. So they're not in the Lost River or the river itself. The Lost River, I think, is a Dark Souls thing, not a Subnautica thing. But the river thing, yeah, it has the 2 entrances marked. Is the Lost River a Dark Souls thing? I think it's the Lost River of Izalith or something. No, it is Lost River from Subnautica. I'm not sure what I'm getting confused then. Izalith. Oh, it's Lost Izalith. That's it. So you've got the Lost River in this, and then Lost Izalith in Dark Souls.
Powering down.
Maybe I should play Dark Souls on stream sometime. Dark Souls 1 I do find surprisingly chill.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Because I'm mostly aiming to play mostly chill games. I mean, there might be an occasional less chill one. But
Seek fluid intake immediately. Vital signs stabilizing.
I don't have too much inventory space here. There we go.
Plan pre-recorded distress call.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Not sure which one this is, but let's check. That was nope, 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 nope. We've at the rendezvous point. This is 17. Let's see, 17. We have been here. I should really make a sea moth, but the sea moth is a bit easier to get around in than this one.
Engine powering up.
Oh, crashing into the life pod. Where is it? Where is it? It's behind us. This might actually be the one that I was thinking of earlier. That is at Lithium Cave. The other one might not have been at Lithium Cave, but it is one that we have been to. Yeah, this is the lithium cave one. What I do want to do is make a radio in the ship. So that would be quite convenient. For which we need, I think we need some copper. There we go. Build a radio. Just in time.
This is an automated distress signal from Life Pod 12. Coordinates attack. Warning, Life Pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
This one is not that deep. It's 250 meters deep. A lot of the other ones are a lot deeper than that. This might be one of the first ones that you would usually get a distress message for. Or one of the earlier ones. There's the one we would just add is at 100 meters deep. I think it kind of increases in depth as you go. We could get some more materials out of storage actually while we're here.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Dump what I have now in here. I'm not gonna bring all the salt. That's a little silly. We don't need to bring that because we have a lot of it there. Oh, the deep shrooms, we also have a lot there. We don't need to bring them. Those tusks I definitely do need to bring. I think that will be fine. This was not full. Oops. this might be too shallow. We'll see. Oops. This is fine. Just a little bit stuck. No big deal. We'll get unstuck. It is actually quite a way out. Wonder what biome it is in. Because yeah, I don't think we are receiving these radio messages in the order you normally would. I think we've been getting them out of order. I also don't know if we are going to get any messages from the rescue ship. Oh, there's another lifebot. That's lifebot 6. That's probably the one that had... which was in... Goes in clues. Yeah, it was lifebot 6. Then let's have a look. While we're at it... Whoops. There we go. Let's see if we've been here. We probably have. Yeah, I think so. Might be in the mushroom forest. Or it might be beyond the mushroom forest. Also, I do wonder how the cook or the cafeteria person knew that their lifeboat was nearly hit by the Seamoth Bay. Like, apparently it is very recognizable for someone who works the cafeteria to know that the chunk of metal that nearly hit them was the Seamoth Bay. Oh, this one is in is beyond the mushroom forest. It's at the big sphere area. No idea what it's called. It's the purple spheres. I like the purple spheres. I also like the bone sharks. They're good. Something's angry at me.
Warning, creature attack.
Let's go up a little bit and see if it remains angry if I go up. It appears to have lost interest.
Engine powering down.
So I think with our equipment we can get down far enough that we can reach the life pod. Some more lithium. Always good. Ooh, we've not been here. Oh, we missed this one.
I'm not really a doctor. I know that's what my ID says, but I never have been. Cheated the medical exams. What does a doctor these days need to know about manually resetting bones? When was the last time a top surgeon actually cut someone open? That's what the robots are for. Doctors these days read diagnoses off of computer readouts. For that, I'm perfectly qualified. But what good is it when I'm not connected to the main network? I'm bleeding. I've got glowing green pustules growing on my hands. I run a self-scan and it tells me I've got skin irritation. The only thing I studied in medical school was how to lie convincingly. What the hell do I know about how to treat an alien disease? I think I'm actually going to die down here.
And that, my friends, is why you do not cheat on exams. Although it depends on what your exam is, but definitely not on that kind of exam.
Engine powering up.
Sorry, Doctor. We did have those green pustules as well, but we never saw them on stream because I didn't do a self-scan. I could have. I don't think it would have affected too many things if I had done that. We have another radio message. Let's just park in the middle of nowhere.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
To data bank. I think 7. Have we been to 7? I don't know that we have, because this is the one where the captain was in. But it doesn't seem like we've been there. At least going by the voice. 200 meters in an area of low ecological activity, southwest of the Aurora. To the stern. The stern is the back, right? Let's see if we can find it. We're gonna get attacked by leviathans, but... Now, I recognize the rocks from the picture, but I don't think we've been to the live pod. Oops. That sounded good. So we're at the stern section. Now we head southwest-ish. And it was 200 meters deep. Also, it's a kilometer southwest, but no idea what a kilometer is in this game. I'm assuming anyway that this is southwest. And that we are not in fact heading northeast. The compass is a little confusing. Because it looks like it's curving the other way, like it's curving away from us, that this is the closest to us and that is turning that way. But it might actually be that this is the furthest away from us and it's curving the other way. Oh, we are stuck. I was wondering. So it needs to be around this area somewhere. Let's swim around.
Engine powering down.
Need to go a little bit deeper. Oh, and it's dark. Great. Oh, there it is. There's a toy car.
Integrating new PDA data.
I've tried everything. The analysis circuits on the fabricator are fried. Can barely manufacture the most basic of materials. Want a battery? Here, have a children's toy. Need deep-sea diving equipment? Have some lab tech. Hungry? I'll turn that fruit into dust for you. I'm going forward with trial and error. I hit every button here has got to make something useful eventually.
That explains the stuff we found. The toy car and the other things.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I don't think we can wear this. No, we can't. Oh, wrong button. There we go. What was on number 2? What was on number 2? It's probably not important. Oh.
Engine powering up.
I again did the wrong turn. I should have gone the other way. The ship can take quite a few hits. Well, we got attacked earlier and it did do some damage, but I think it self-healed to some extent. If it's too damaged, it will get damage on the outside of the ship, which it won't auto-heal. That you have to go out and do yourself.
Engine powering down.
This is Lifepod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
That is one. That is the upside down one, I think. Been to that one. Yes, this is the upside down one. What did I want to do? See if I need to charge anything. It's at 69. Don't think we do. Oh yeah, we have no power sources. I forgot to put them back in, I think. We only have the engine efficiency. We do not even have the first depth module. How deep can this thing go? I'm really not sure. Probably quite. Can get some more stuff. And other way. Where is it? There it is. Have some food and drink while we wait for another radio signal.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Maybe we travel back to the river. got quite a lot of materials now. Which we can't carry all in one go, but... Actually... Do we have enough materials to make our first Cyclops depth module? It's plus steel and 3 rubies. Need quite a lot of this. That's 7. And a lithium. 8. 2 rubies. We need one more ruby. Maybe there is one in here? No, there's nothing in there. I emptied that one out. So we cannot, we need one more ruby. Well, do we have any rubies in our base? I wonder. So I think you might need the moon pool for making the first one. No, actually, you make it on the Cyclops, don't you? Any rubies? Any rubies? Any rubies? I don't think there's any rubies. No. Oh, but we can make plasteel here. That will save some battery for the Cyclops. Oh yeah, I also need more titanium. I have no titanium in any of this. There we go. Titanium. Let's pick a few of these as well. Guess we stuck. I am stuck. There we go. Because you cannot get these down in the cave. Oh, I do have to turn on the cave beacon.
Engine powering up.
Oops. That's fine. I wonder if in an actual submarine it also sounds that loud if you hit a fish. might do. If you're diving underwater, the sounds definitely are amplified, but don't know if that same thing applies to if you are in a not pressurized, depressurized cabin. The pressurized cabin is if you're in the air or in space, which is the opposite of in the air. Now the problem is, if I make depth modules, you need the depth module to make more depth modules. So you kind of need to have, I would need to have the boat less than 500 meters deep while I'm making the other depth modules. If I need more than one.
Engine powering down.
Let's go find some rubies. It's odd that you don't need a radiation suit with all the radioactive material that you find here. But maybe the drive core or whatever it was of the Aurora is a lot more radioactive than the few radioactive bits here. Possibly. Pick up ruby. I'm going to make our depth module and then I am going to listen to the radio. There's an octopus phasing in and out of existence there.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Let's see how deep this will let us go. Might not be much more deep than we are. Oh, it's 900 meters. Well, do we need to go deeper than that?
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
I wonder if that is part of something that never made it into the game, because we've not seen any alien structures or alien like constructs that have been hostile to us. There's the little crabs that sort of walk around, but they're not that hostile. And I don't feel like any of the life forms are necessarily hunting us or chasing us or out to kill us. The thing that killed most of them was either the virus, the Kara virus, or some of the life forms. But I think that was more because they ended up in the life form's habitat. not because they were actively chased. So I do wonder if there was meant to be something, or because the aliens have been gone from this planet for so long that there used to be something that would hunt you, but that has also all died. Or, like, either actually died because it was alive, or, like, died in the way that your batteries die if they're too low on power. I'm not sure what to make of that,
Engine powering up.
of that broadcast. I'm not sure what it means. Now, I did not check how deep I built my base, but I think we should be able to get there. Let's
Rig
run
for
inside
Simon
a
running.
minute. Because there is a Leviathan here, and I have no idea if this will help. It might not. Got stuck on a tree. They're probably not actual plants, but I'll call them trees anyway. There's our base. Because everything underneath here is so big, you can take this, like, ship, like, very far down with you.
Engine powering down.
It does appear to be a little bit slanted. Maybe we need to move it forward a little bit. Maybe its bomb is stuck on something. Where is the bomb of the ship? No, actually, it's not stuck on anything. Neither is the top.
Engine powering down.
I feel like we can probably make another one.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But first I'm going to change my seat. First I think I'm going to take a break and run some more ads and see what a longer ad break does to the pre-roll ads. So I'm going to do that in a few seconds, as I, again, ran out of tea. Seems to happen once every hour, roughly. So, if I can find an ad break that will stop the pre-roll ads for an hour, that would be ideal. So we'll find out. Back in a second. And we are back. It does indeed seem that the 3-minute ad break turns off the pre-roll ads for an hour. So it's 20 minutes for every minute of ad break you have, which is good to know. We did receive a new radio message, so we shall listen to that.
This is Life Pod 2, coordinates attached. We're way past our safe depth and bleeding O2. We'll have to swim for the surface, but it's 500 meters straight up. We'll make for the rendezvous and keep you posted. Out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
This is the life pod of the entrance. Yeah, the cave entrance, I mean. Let's see how much plasteel we have. Very little. We need plasteel. This stuff, titanium, we have not very much. Dump some of the other stuff in here. Some mushrooms. In that case, we will need... lost my ship for a second. In that case, we will need...
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I did turn off the engine, didn't I? We're going to need you.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think I saw a chunk of titanium right here. I think we'll probably have some lithium on us. We do not have lithium on us. But we do have lithium here. Oh yeah, I did dump all of my resources. That is 1 plus steel. Now, I do think we have lead somewhere. Yes, we have. In fact, quite a lot of lead. And then we need... for this one, we need silver, gold, more gold, copper, and table coral. And 2 silver, we need 2 copper, quite a lot of gold, and some table coral. I think it needs 2 table coral if I recall correctly. Then we have that. We have that. We have that. We have that. And now we can build a nuclear... Oh, we can build an unusual doll. Very fun. Nuclear reactor.
Exercise caution when handling radioactive materials. Exposure risks corrupting your PDA's recording of the circumstances of your death.
Okay. So we need to make some nuclear rods, 'cause... Did we make them here? I think we made them here, didn't we? Were they? Oh, there they are. Reactor rod. Oh, can I pin from here? I forgot. Yes, I can pin from here. What we can unpin, however, is this one and this one. We've made those. I do remember that I picked up some uranite, but I have no idea where that is. There is some at the cave entrance, though. If it's not in storage. I don't think I picked up 3 anyway. There's 1. Where did I leave? There you are. I should turn that back on, given that we will need that now. Go on suit. It's that way. Let's go get some radioactive material. We also need glass, which requires quartz, but there's quite a lot to mine. Well, we've now built our base. Is that uranite? I don't think it is. No. I think this is all sulfur. I also don't know if nuclear rods ever run out. Because I've never built one before. I've never really needed one before. Because you can usually get sunlight or hotness. There are areas where you have neither, but you can also, I think, relatively cheaply get both a alien containment, which means you get aliens that actually breed, and then you can have a bioreactor and stick the alien fish in your bioreactor. Which is also a good source of power. It's mostly for temporary bases because the fish will keep breeding, but you don't need power all the time. I need to briefly mute myself and adjust my posture. There we go. Now I can sit upright a little better. Because my arm is starting to hurt. Little fish trying to bite us. They're not very effective against the prawn suit. Let's also visit this life pod while we're here. I'm pretty sure we did everything here already.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm pretty sure we actually do have quartz already, but... that's not enough either to make enough glass for a few rods.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Seek fluid intake.
We've got so much power.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Vital signs stabilizing.
What I do want to do is make some charges in this space, because we can charge a lot of power cells on our nuclear reactor. Although we can also charge them if I get into my prawn suit and stick my prawn suit over at one of these. Just wait for these to fill up, and I can switch them. Well, I'm not sure why this is using power. That's something I don't quite understand, because sometimes I think it does, and sometimes it doesn't. Right. I want to pin, not that, power cell charger. Oh, actually,
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
we have no quartz in here either. In that case, let's see how charged the prawn suit is. I think it's charged enough that we can drill some more. Put it back here. The nuclear reactor is making some humming noises. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, just bumping into things as I adjust my seating. We can unpin these. Let's make the modification station. So we need a diamond, a lead. We need some copper and gold, I think. What does that need again? I think it's copper wire, computer chip. Gold, copper wire, and 2 table yes, gold, copper wire, 2 table coral. Don't need these. Do I have copper? No. Don't remember if we have copper in here. We have a lot of gold, but no copper. In that case, we need to drill for some. It's over that way. Actually, we do have some of these, which might contain copper. We need 2. That's 1. And that's 2. What could I scan? Oh, that's what I had on 2. Oh. The Leviathan skeletal remains. Or skeletal, if that is your preference. Now, unfortunately, we will have to take our ship outside because it's probably going to be destroyed before we can actually make the depth module. So I don't think there's any way here in which we can get to less than 500 meters deep. I could make another one, but that's also a little bit of a waste of resources, so... We were at 666 meters a moment ago. This thing really doesn't mind crashing into things. I mean, other than that it gets stuck. How did I get past this the other way around? Did we just go up? Sort of launch ourselves over it? That seemed to work. Nope. We're stuck on a tree again.
Rig for silent running. Warning, creature attack.
Not sure I'm actually heading the right way. Don't think I am. I think I need to head that way. There we go. We'll fix up our ship in a moment.
Engine powering down.
We do have a bit of a leak, but that's fine. Let's see. It's not on this side. Oh, it's over there. Let's fetch some more rubies. Did we fix the boat? Yeah, it's fine.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Oh. I forget, I do actually need to bring the thing that I need to bring. I'm not entirely sure how that works. How an upgrade module that you can plug in and out is going to increase the crush depth or decrease it. That's like... It's like installing software to suddenly turn your phone flashlight into a like a beamer or something. That it does not work that way. And hello, Grace Williams. Welcome in. We're chilling in Subnautica. How are you? It's pretty warm here, but inside the house it's pretty good. And Subnautica is also going well. I'm mostly currently listening for radio messages. We already sort of almost completed the game.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I have tried Elden Ring, yeah. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, that's what. I enjoy Dark Souls more than Elden Ring. Elden Ring is a little too open-ended. But it is fine. I quite enjoyed Night Rain. I'm not sure if you should, if I could give you advice on whether or not to play it, but if it's within your budget, you could give it a shot. And if you don't like it and you haven't played it for long enough, you can still return it. If you like Souls games, I would say you might enjoy it, but it is quite open-ended. Cool. Need one more. And
Playing partially translated broadcast.
Destroyed. Mode. Patrol. New targets unaccounted for. 1.
that is us. We are the unaccounted for target. No, I don't have a PlayStation. I play almost all of my games on PC. I do have a Nintendo Switch, but I don't play on that very often. And whether or not I play on controller depends on the game. I do like to play things like Dark Souls on a controller, but most games I play with mouse and keyboard. Thank you. I am actually having some issues. I saw that there's some bitrate problems. some problem with the bitrate. I'll have to figure out what that is after. I think it said it was too high. I think you can limit that somewhere in the streaming software. I probably haven't done that. What kind of games do you usually play? I'm not from the US, no, I am from Europe. Sea of Thieves is fun. It's been a while since I played it, but I did play a lot of it in the past. I've not played much Minecraft. I have played a little bit of it, but that, like Elden Ring, Minecraft is also a little open-ended. There's a bit too much to do. I have played some of the LEGO games, but not Batman. I've played Star Wars and Lord of the Rings. I think I've played more than that. I should probably go get some food and drink, actually. In-game, that is. Series as in TV? I don't watch an awful lot of TV. I did enjoy Arcane, which is the last one that I actually watched. I spend more times with video games than with other media.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
That's a bit of a problem. I think I have power cells with me. There we go.
Seek fluid intake.
Was already doing so.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Right, we needed more lithium. I have some. Where did you want to be friends? On like a gaming thing? I probably won't, because I don't play a lot of games with other people, but well, there's some other streamers I play with, but I think you can probably follow the channel. That's kind of what that's for.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is Altera HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high-security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
The regular.
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should
And
be...
if she doesn't?
Just tell her the regular, dude.
Okay.
The
if
code...
I say regular, and she's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, would you just say ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
I don't really need any help with getting the channel to grow. I'm kind of happy with it not being massive. It's going to make this. Yeah, I don't feel much of a need for that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I prefer things to grow kind of naturally, so there's not too much in one go. So the radio message we just had was the one that actually contains the code for the captain's quarters, which we already cheated on. At least I think it was that. It did definitely give us a code. I think it was for the captain's quarters. Although I'm not sure why they would give you the code of the captain's quarters when they assume that everything is fine. Because they do kind of assume that you're calling them sort of for nothing. But they do give us the code for the captain's quarters. So now theoretically we should be able to get... Oh, that might have been actually a code for something else. It might be for one of the other rooms. Because there were more rooms that had codes in them. So maybe it was not that one. But the captain's quarters will then give you access to the blueprints for the escape rocket, which we already have. I appreciate that the code is just always the same. And that you don't have to actually wait for the...
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
That you don't have to actually wait for any of the messages to come through. Oh, I meant to click on this one. 1700 meters. Nice. Actually, did we get any other areas we could go to? We've been there. It was for the captain's quarters, 2679. But yeah, before you can actually make the stuff from those blueprints, it will take you a while, because you need to have visited... I think you need a big power source. Let's see. Where is the Neptune? Oh, we can't see that yet. The Neptune launch pad is not that... expensive to make, but once you start actually building the Neptune, you will need big power sources, which are like these. And you only learn the recipe for this once you've been in one of the alien, I think it's in the alien power plant, is where you learn the batteries for these. So you will have to have had explored quite a lot before you can fully build the Neptune. And that is also something that you can start working towards. I forgot that you built the platform first and then built several stages of the rocket. But that is, yes, that is something that you will be slowly building up. We are bound to get some more messages from the rescue ship. I forgot what its name was. It probably did say. Nope.
Engine powering down.
Let's see if we have any more. That power cell's fairly full. That one is all the way full. Then we go to a prone suit. That has probably charged those two power cells. No, not quite yet. I need to find one more ruby. I think the other one is just the one that needs silver. Oh, there's another radio recorder.
Captain.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call, laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Pretty sure that that is one that we have been to as well. This is in the shallows. Because we have been at one where there were a lot of parts of sea glides. Oh no, we do need the advanced wiring kit for this. But we don't really need it. Because we can charge it with the... we can charge two at the same time with the prawn suit. also think I'm going to end the stream sometime soon. It is starting to get a little late. What I actually do want to do, though, I'm not sure how much of this stuff I already have and how much I'm going to need to make. But I do want to make the bigger power cells. And we already know that we can get infinite cubes, so that's good. We need silver and gold, which we can drill for around here. Do I have? No, the silver and gold is... Well, at least the gold is probably in the submarine. Because they can take a lot more power than normal batteries. Any silver, any gold.
Seek fluid intake.
We won't have a lot of space. Let's drink some of these.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I forgot to bring the rubber. I need that too. We do have some in the ship. We can actually collect a lot more stuff from here. We're full. Oh, I can make one more battery. Don't know where that silver just came from, but... Two massive power cells and one battery. Let's put some stuff in storage here. Can ditch those power cells. I think these will be fully charged when you first make them. So... let's put those in here. They can hold 1,000 charge instead of 200. What's that? Oh, it's you. So noisy. I think I'm going to pause it here. We have more distress calls to look for later. I might leave the shallows on so that we can visit that one next time. And I might give these a different color because the blue is kind of difficult to distinguish sometimes. Actually, the yellow is quite easy to see most of the time. Let's go for yellow. Well, maybe not while we're in the base, but when you're outside in the water, the yellow stands out. Yeah, I am just going to look inside here before I forget, because I wanted to do that as well. We are inside a Leviathan. I'm going to leave it here. I don't think there's anyone online who I would like to raid. Yes, I don't see one. So yeah. I don't know when I'm next going to play Subnautica, but we will find out. As I said, tomorrow is probably going to be too hot to do anything. I'm not sure if my computer will melt if I try, so it will either be this weekend or next week. Thank you for watching, and see you